The Jacob Sexton Military Suicide Prevention Act of 2014 is now law. The measure, authored by Indiana Senator Joe Donnelly, is named after a National Guardsman from Farmland, Indiana, who killed himself while on leave from Afghanistan. The bill calls for more mental health screenings in the military and better treatment. It's part of the Defense Authorization Bill that is to be signed today by the President. John Schwantes, Donnelly has now gotten one more bill passed than Evan Bayh. Does that matter?
Well, I guess if you're keeping score, you'd like to have a few notches on your belt. This is a great bill. I mean, if you're going to have be known for a piece of legislation that you've authored and shepherded through the process, this is one that I guess it's cliche to say that it enjoys wide support, both sides of the aisle. But it's much needed, and you look at the statistics, and it's...
Donnelly has statistics today that in 2013, I believe, 125 people died in combat from the U.S., and almost double that.
It's far more...
from suicide.
Suicide is a far
so
bigger
broad.
risk.
It doesn't just deal with active duty, which is what's so important, and it requires the annual physical for mental health purposes. I mean, it's an inspired piece of legislation that should have some really positive impact on those absolutely horrendous statistics.
And a lot of credit here goes to Jacob Sexton's parents, Jeff and
who
Barb,
relived this over and over again to get it passed.
and fought for 2 years to get it through Congress.
Well, as Ann said, it's much needed. It's but one of the many things that we should do for the people who have served for so long for the country. And if there's anything that the United States can do, it's to try to prevent suicide and deaths at their own hand because of the experiences that they've had. So I'm happy it passed. It doesn't matter who got it done, but I'm glad that it got done.
Well, it does matter who got it
Well,
done.
you can keep score.
Donnelly did a pretty darn good job with that.
You can keep score with that, sure.
Donnelly's proven to be pretty effective.
On this bill, I thought he did a good job. I thought this was a great piece of legislation. Senator Coates was a co-sponsor, and as John said, it got wide bipartisan support. I think the real value in this, not only in helping prevent these suicides, but also it will help determine those people who really need help, who might go on to do other things besides suicide that would be problematic in our society.
Right.
That's right.
And I think that is a significant part of what will benefit from this bill as it moves forward.